We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line.
Ready? Back. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Shot. 6, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Let's go now. Bravo 80. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
18 run. 19 Tiger, 19. Take up.
He'll look to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on
didn't matter, and we see so often these third and fourth and short situations, there's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
Now, faking the give, unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Washington.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Get it!
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 tight! 19 tight! Cut 19! Cut 19!
In motion, Lamb. Throwing on second down is Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And he will score. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ready? 6! Track him 60! Ready?
He'll drop the throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Now you're in the open field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
Third and 4.
Check. 19 Lion. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Let's go.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. They'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 79 Bronco. 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up third and
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
no gain on the play.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Schrader's kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Warriors 70. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Johnny Newton in there to bring him down. his first sack of the year. Tony, the man in motion. Milton to the air on second down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A huge play for Dallas. 42 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And the strength on display, rambling from tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
The 27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready, set. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. A run once more with Blue. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
70 Lions. Drop 60, drop 60. Dragon 60.
In motion, Lamb. On second down, here's Milton. This one caught at the floor. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
And they're on the 28-yard line.
Eagle, 60 Eagle. Curve 19, curve 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
18, Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Now pass deep for McClory. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Harry McClory. Touchdown, Commanders. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
19, Tiger, 19.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That is fun. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. In the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now is 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Get out of the gun is Milton. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
a 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Tony, the man in motion. From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 46-yard attempt.
46-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70 range, 60 Bobcats, 60 Cowboy 8.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's tipped and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the 2nd half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this 2nd half.
Quick throw, taken in, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across to 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
In motion, Lamb. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6.
The 27-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now Milton. Open man down the field is Turpin. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of the bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Cowboys.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A run with Blue. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cowboys.
18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. On the run to the right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Pack the 60. Steady, ready.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Got in there defensively, gummed up the works a little bit, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Here's 3rd and 2.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80! Hey, smash! Trap 60!
They'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it just past their 25.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive started with a carry by Blue. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And the Cowboy
Here we go.
1st down.
Check. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Again, here comes Blue. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Crazy. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Strong. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Blue. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Set.
Tony, the man in motion. Built into the air on 2nd down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Ready.
On the handoff, Blue. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
19, 18. Ready.
On the give, it's Goodson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
A 45-yard is now.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Ready? 79, Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll drop to throw. That's called in on the left by McClure. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. They'll go up now for 2nd down.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 39-yard line.
19 tight. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
They'll run with Blue. Up the sideline at the 35. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Good with the extra point. The Cowboys are going to extend their lead.
Commanders 33.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 48.
Throwing now on first and 10. This one complete right side. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
42-yard line.
Second and inches.
Let's go. 18. Grab rolling. Last thing, 19. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On the set. Come on, set.
Here we go. One final play. Nakua hauls it in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.